So in this video we are going to tackle what is term get in the subject elective mathematics or elective e-math, just for short. We are going to have e-math and we are going to tackle the topic get. Now when you talk about get is nothing. We have been using it, but it means you don't know the use of it. When we talk about get, let's say I'm having something like root of 4. This root of 4 is a perfect square in which I will get 2. I can have something like root of 9 in which I will get 3 to be a perfect number. Root of 15 in which I'm going to get 4 as a number. But let's say when I take root of 2, root of 2 is going to yield 1 point something. So it's going to yield a decimal value. So any number that you take the square root of any number, that is going to bring out a decimal value, that you are not going to get a whole number. That root becomes a head. So they regard this, and it means that this is a perfect square. 9 is a perfect square, 16 is a perfect square, 25, 30k, another. But when I take something like root of 3, okay, I'm not going to get a specific number, I'm going to get a decimal value. So this is not a perfect square. So if we are not having a perfect square number, it means that the value is a third value. That is a simple introduction that I can talk about. So now, let's try to base on how we can simply simplify them. So let's get simplification, so something like that. I'm having root of 20 and I've been asked to simplify it. Someone can just look at it and they will be saying that you just said a third value is a value without a square root of non-perfect square value. So if that is the case, 20 is not a perfect square, then the 1 over there is a third. Yeah, it is a third, but we need to break it down to the minimum. How can I do this? First of all, I'm not going to change the value over here. What I'm going to do is that I'm just going to split this into 2, in which is going to mean the same 20. My splitting have to be done in such a way that I'm not going to change the value, and it must be one perfect square and one non-perfect square. So when I look at this, 2 times 10 will give me 20, right? 1 times 20 will give me 20. But if I use the 1 and I get the 20, I will still have the 20, in which I'm going to go take it out. And this is not a perfect square. This is not a perfect square. Then let me try another one. 4 times 5 also will give me 20. So if I'm having 4 times 5 to be 20, then let me just look. This one is a perfect square, in which when I take the square root, I will get 2. And this one is non-perfect square. So for that, I will just give 4 times 5. And this 4 times 5 represents the 20 over here. So the next thing I will be doing is that this multiplication can be bring out, and I can separate this into 2 to have root of 4 times root of 5. I'm having root of 4 times root of 5. And when I check root of 4, I'm going to get 2 times root of 5. So since I'm having 2 times root of 5. This is very simple. I'll get 2, 5. 2 root of 5. So this one is the simplification of this. This is a perfect squared value than this one. Now let's try another one and see. Let's say I'm having something like root of 72. I'm to break this down. Now for this, I can have the two values that I can do over here. And I check this. 30k times 2 will give me 72. So for that, let me try. And 30k times 2, sorry, 30k times 2 will give me, and this 30k is a perfect square. To think this is a perfect square and this is not a perfect square, then I can simply bring this here to be 30k times 2. Note that one has to be a perfect square and one has to be non-perfect square. So for that, I'm going to get root of 30k, just separating the two numbers, times root of 2. So for this one is a perfect square in which root of 30k will give me times root of 2. So the last value I'll be getting k root 2 for the k root 2. Let's try another example and let's see. Root of 128. This root of 128, when I check this, 54 times 2 will give me 128. 54 times 2. So hence I'll be having root of 54 times root of 2, as we have done it above. And root of 54, since it's a perfect square, I'm going to get 8. That is the root of 54. When 8 multiplies itself twice, in fact, you are going to get the 54. So times root of 2. So hence I'll be having 8 root 2. So this is what all the thread is about. We are going to tackle wait for the part 2, in which we are going to cover everything in elective mathematics. Wait for the next part. Thank you and subscribe to our channel.